things done in the midnight sun by the men who moil for gold. The Arctic trails have their secret tales that'll make your blood run cold. Northern lights have seen queer sights, but the queerest they ever did see was the night on the marge of Lake Lebarge. I cremated Sam McGee. Now Sam McGee was from Tennessee, where the cotton blooms and blows. Why he left his home in the south to roam round the pole, God only knows. He was always cold, but the land of gold seemed to hold him like a spell. Though he'd often say in his homely way that he'd sooner live in hell. On a Christmas day we were mushing our way over the Dawson trail. Talk of the cold through the parka's fold and stabbed like a driven nail. If our eyes we closed and the lashes froze till sometimes we couldn't see. It wasn't much fun, but the only one to whimper was Sam McGee. And that very night, as we lay packed tight in our robes beneath the snow, and the dogs were fed and the stars overhead were dancing heel and toe, well, he turns to me, Cap, says he, I'll cash in this trip, I guess. If I do, I'm asking you to honor my last request. He seemed so low that I couldn't say no. He says with a sort of moan, it's the cursed cold and it's got a hold till I'm chilled clean through to the bone. It ain't being dead, it's my awful dread of the icy grave that pains. So I want you to swear that foul or fair, you'll cremate my last remains. A pal's last need is a thing to heed, so I swore I would not fail. We started on at the streak of dawn, but my God, he was ghastly pale. He crouched on the sleigh and he raved all day of his home in Tennessee. And before nightfall, a corpse was all that was left of Sam McGee. There wasn't a breath in that land of death, and I hurried horror-driven with a corpse half hid that I couldn't shed because of a promise given. Now a promise made is a debt unpaid. The trail has its own stern code. The days to come, my nerves were numb, and in my heart I cursed that load. In the long, long night by the lone firelight, while the huskies round in a ring howled out their woes to the homeless snows. Oh God, I loathed that thing. To the marge of Lake Lebarge, and a derelict there lay. It was jammed in the ice where I eyed it twice. It was called the Alice May. And I looked at it and I thought a bit, and I looked at my frozen chum. Then here said I with a sudden cry, is my crematorium. Some planks I tore from the cabin floor, and I lit the boiler fire. Some coal I found that was lying around, I heaped the fuel on higher. The flames just soared and the furnace roared, such a blaze you seldom see. And I burrowed a hole in the glowing coals, and I stuffed in Sam McGee. And I took a hike, for I didn't like to hear him sizzle so. And the heavens scowled and the huskies howled, and the wind began to blow. I was sick with dread, but I bravely said, I'll just take a peep inside. I guess he's cooked and it's time I looked. The door I opened wide, and there sat Sam looking cool and calm in the heart of the furnace roar. And he wore a smile, you could see a mile, and he said, please close that door, 'cause it's fine in here, and I greatly fear you'll let in the cold and storm. Since I left Plum Tree down in Tennessee, it's the first time I've been warm. There are strange things done in the midnight sun by the men who moil for gold. The Arctic trails have their secret tales that'll make your blood run cold. Northern have seen queer sights, but the queerest they ever did see was that night on the marge of Lake Lebarge. I cremated Sam McGee.